Hey, wow, that's really dark. Let me hit the light on here so my background doesn't look so jacked up. Janky is the word. What's up? This is Mike. I am on Mike Draws Comics. Sorry for the weird perspective, but I'm going to be doing a thing here, which means I'm going to move this whole window to the other screen. And then I'm going to start my Photoshop. A friend of mine, my friend Kevin needs some help with. Thank God, go over to the other. Why does Photoshop not want to go onto my Cintiq? There we go. And then this annoying thing here has to go away. How do I make that go away? All right, here, let me close this. Hi, everybody. Oops, close Photoshop. Save. No. All right, so what I'm gonna do here. Sorry, before I can do anything, I need to copy image. Photoshop. New. Yes. Paste. Oh, it's sideways. Image rotation, 90-degree clockwise. Zoom out. Image, canvas size, width 70. All right, I have to take these two images. Copy image. I have to trying to figure out exactly where do these overlap. I guess it's about there. Okay. So now I can get back to. Sorry about this. This is not going to be the world's greatest. But all right. Application window, Photoshop, share. I am now sharing. Now you can see what I'm doing. So my friend Kevin is having a little problem with perspective and wants some help trying to figure out. All right, I see what's going on here. This is the top part. So, So this is actually a little smaller, isn't it? Comes up here. And then this, I think that's right, because I'm just going based by this line here. So he's obviously got panels at the bottom. And then this has to be transformed, but it has to be warped to fit into this position. So let's see if I can get that up here. And guess that's probably about right. Now he's having trouble. All right. Let me see here. Let's multiply this. Ugh. I hate that transition. Let's not multiply it. Let's just delete some of it. Lasso, please. Let's just delete part of this one instead. Whoops. I meant this one instead. And normal. All right. Whew. How can we do this? E. And it'd be kind of awkward to try to adjust so that I can actually get a clearer picture here.
Why'd you look?
Okay, I'll have to work off of that as much as I can. All right. Where's my? Hey guys, I'm streaming. Quiet. and be quiet. That's and. All right. Comments. Kevin says, thank you, man. Oh, good. Kevin, you're here. That means I can ask you questions. Questions. All right. How's everybody doing? Banners, like and share. Wow, look at the size of that banner. How do I fix that? Brand, banners, themes, minimal. There we go. Banner color. I don't like that banner color at all. How about we do red? That's good. All right. Finally, a drawing stream. I know. I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot of writing, so I haven't had a lot of time to do drawing streams. So, but Kevin is asking me for help, so I'm going to see what. Why is my stylus not working? Why is my stylus not working?
Because I said so.
Why in the great green gobbling? Are you kidding me? Anybody have any clue why suddenly my stylus stopped working? What in the heck? It's not even. Oh my gosh. This, let me see. Oh, there we go. I think. Aha. For some reason, it was unplugged. All right. Is it on? Is this thing on? All right, so here's my new layer. He's having trouble sort of. Here, tab, fill. Get rid of that ruler. Having trouble with his perspective because. What does he have going on here? All right, let me try to do some perspective lines and just try to figure out what he's trying to do. Here. So obviously we've got not big enough. Sorry, these lines have to be kind of big so we can see them. So we've got here, and then Kevin, is this how they lined up on your page? Because these guys, their perspective is here. But here, you've got all your background stuff going up and down here. And then I see that you're trying to get everything, which is a little... This is pretty low for a horizon line. Unless, because this makes her head at the horizon line, which makes his head below the horizon line, which makes his head above the horizon line. He's obviously huge, so he's fine above the horizon line. But I'm not sure if your pages are lined up perfectly here. Do I have these lined up the way you have them on your page? Because it looks like I do from this panel you have down here and this panel here. It looks like I have these lined up correctly. Is that right? Mike is tangent hunting. No. Kev says his YouTube just crashed. Can you pause a sec? Sure. I'll pause as long as it's necessary. This is not a UFO, by the way. This is just a light in the hallway that is shining through my green screen. So that's why you can see. Any other questions from people who aren't Kevin while we're here? Because I can see what the problem is already. Mike is tangent hunting. I'm not tangent hunting. I am sending you a new pic of the spread. Oh, okay. Okay. Open original. All right. Copy image. Kevin, can you just get a little further away from the picture, from the spread, to take the picture. Because I see your, I mean, here, for everybody, here's the new picture. It's really, here, let me do layer levels. Okay, let's transform this right about where we are. So I don't think I'm actually that far off, right? Multiply. B. Why is this not? There we go. Not that far off. All right, let's just mute that one. Get rid of that. Where is my Discord? Is that all you're sending me, Kevin? I can't see. Dude, I have way too many windows open. Hold on. Let me clean this up a little bit. We transfer. LA, Photos, Twitch, Steam. Oh my gosh, why is everything open? Program files, Spotify, Adobe, Oculus, Cripes, Brave, and here we are. All right, and then let's get back to Discord, see if he sent me anything new. Nope, that's it. So this is the double page spread. This. So do I have that right? All right, hold on. Let me transform this so that it fits just right here. Not reach. All right, that's about right, I think. And then I have to modify this.
Cast into the fire. Destroy it.
Yeah, so I think I had that almost right. Right? I had the angle right. Anyways. Which is the important part. So it's not terribly important. All right. Now I can redo these lines. I'll delete. Let's do a nice G D hue. All right, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're gonna try to get in business here and help Kevin figure this out. If I can find my StreamYard. Where? StreamYard. There it is. Bam. Here I am. All right. He just sent you a better one, he hopes. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, look, there's a better one. Kevin, you got to stop dropping your shadows all over everything. No, I think this is fine. This is fine. This works for what we're dealing with. So I have the angle correct here, right? Right, Kevin, right? I know I see it, but I think this sews it together fine. This is just giving me the angles and everything that I'm doing. This is about layout. This isn't about print quality, whatever. Get your name for this drawing, like drawing by the Thriller Killer Mike. I'll think about that. No. My kids were just listening. Putting that to. Where is my hairbrush? All right, so I'm going to go again here. You have your vanishing lines set. Here. So here it is. That is your horizon line, right? You've got these lines going this way, so the horizon line would be here. There's your horizon line. Unless you intended to curve your horizon line, which, since you have these things in, they're perpendicular to your horizon line, then that's not a good idea. So you should maintain, since you have a 1-point perspective going here, you need to maintain the 1-point perspective all the way across. So this turned column there has to go away. That has to be turned properly, which means that you are balancing her head on the outside of her back foot. And Kevin, that if you have a character, their head has to be the center of gravity between both feet. So you'd have to have something along these lines. If you're going to leave her head there, then you've got to bring her feet directly under her head, or the her feet has to go, like head, feet, right? It's got to balance. The head has to be between where the 2 feet land. So that's her problem. His problem is similar. You've got his head above the heel of his left foot. This one, that's okay, because he could just look like, when they are off kilter, it just makes it look a little more dynamic. Moose and squirrel here doesn't seem to have a problem. Actually, nobody on this page has a problem. Your problem is with this page, unless, again, this is your horizon line. This is, if you want her to be shorter than him, if you want your main villain to be as short as her, that's what you've got going on right now. So unless that was your purpose, then I don't know, without redrawing everything, you know what you need to actually do? This. You need to do this. Similar. Yeah. So here, let me just get rid of this. So if, let me start another layer here. So if you move your horizon line here, right, you still have your vanishing lines here. Get rid of that. Then obviously, oops. This is still good. This is still good. She becomes good. You have room, if you want, to move him up here. which it's not going to be ideal, but at least he'll look taller than she is. You have to straighten all of these out so that they're perpendicular with your horizon line. So I think the one over here even is leaning at this point. This one's actually not bad. But these all have to, like I said, perpendicular with your vanishing point. And then I think everybody else is solid. I think everybody else lines up fine. Did you have any other? You need to do this as a novice. I have no idea what Mike did. I changed the angle of the background. If you change the angle of the background, essentially everything else falls in place. You had them all, just badly angled, I guess is the easiest way to say that. I'm not a mod on Mike's channel, so I don't have to do any promoting work. Time to be lazy. P-Money, I was nodding like an art snob in an art museum, but I don't know either. Where's Kevin? I don't see Kevin. I hear stuff on the Discord, though. Let me check my Discord. iPad having connection difficulties. Just a boomer night for me. All right. Well, that's what it is, Kevin. You've got to move your boy here. So here, let me see if I can just make some alterations that might just be, I know it's not simple to do since you're doing this in pencil, but so if you just move him as high as possible, maybe even tilt his head in a little bit so it looks like he's leaning down, right? Select that. And then just on all these things in the background, just oops. Just straighten those out. Actually, that one's kind of confusing anyways. This one, too. Can't quite make out what's happening. Straighten all these little boys out. And then I think that's it. I think that's really all you needed to do. Maybe that's why it made sense, because he said that he had a small sketch of it and it made sense, but it wasn't making sense in the final. So I think that's, if you just do something along those lines, and then your big baddie dude over here, you just kind of bring him forward. Well, if he's leaning over, maybe you could do something to imply that he's leaning over, unless you don't care. I mean, nobody's probably going to notice that he's almost as short as she is. But if it's important to you, then just sort of have, let it be obvious that he's leaning over, or maybe have his fist up here or something. I don't know. Something along those lines, my friend. But yeah. So seeing what Mike is famous and I keep showing up here, does that officially designate me as a groupie? No groupies. Thank you very much. No groupies, no sycophants, no simps. We are all equals. You shall be the first among equals. But that's about it. I think, gosh darn it. I wish Kevin could respond to me so I'd know if this was okay or if he has any other questions. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I do have, where is it? Draw along? No. Art questions. So he was asking me this in the art questions part of our Discord. Did you see? Zombie Kebab says, it's me, Kev. Okay. Thank you, brother. It was driving me crazy. So it makes sense now, right? Your background was wacky. Everything else, except for this your main bad guy here, everything else was good to go. Right on. So we're good. We're good. Problem solved, everybody. Problem solved. Yay. Trying to get this. There we go. So for those who are want a better inkling of what we're doing here, does that make sense to everybody else? Does anyone besides me and Kevin understand what I just did? P-Money says, I will say, guys, consider getting Dragon Guard. I got it because I've wanted Kevin Sharp autograph since his work on Legion of Superheroes. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's some other cool stuff coming out that I would actually like to promote really quick. Obviously, Dragon Guard. Everybody go over there and get yourself some Dragon Guard. But where is it? It is in my group. It's in my private group. I want to promote this. Oh, wait. I have this set to... Sorry. I have this set to just Photoshop. So I need to actually... All right. Stop sharing screen. Share screen. Screen to share. All right. And then I can just drag these over here. So this is on Kickstarter. This is from Andy Smith. You guys will recognize him. He was a Bart Sears. What do you call it? He worked with Bart Sears on a bunch of stuff. So he's got a very Bart Searsy kind of style. He's got two comics in 144-page comics, a flip book, harkening back to the classic days of Marvel Comics, Jungle Lords, and Ultra. Please do go check that out on Kickstarter if you would. Link. Here. Copying the link, and I don't know where to put it. Where is my page? Google Chrome. Here we go. Paste that. Yep. Obviously, Shadow Sentry. Obviously, Lone Star. LoneStarComic.com is an important one. What else do we have here, though? Wong Wins. Metal Militia, which again, I will drop the link in the chat. Also, an awesome 90s artist coming back to kick butt, doing a 96-page hardcover graphic novel for your enjoyment. StreamYard also here, pasting. And what else? What else is going on? We have Chuck Dixon has a Patreon. He is promoting. Some of us may not be all that down with Arkhaven Comics, but Chuck is the guy who's getting paid for it. So you can go to patreon.com if you want to promote that. Where did my thing go again? Pasting. And I think I don't want to overdo it for stuff, but let me see if there's any more on here. Napalm Jack. Is that even out? Oh no, it's not out yet. All right. And of course, how could I forget? Secret Comics Presents. Ladies and gentlemen, please go out, check out Secret Comics Presents. If you dig it, then get it. If you don't, tell a friend. So there we are in the chat. That's about it. Sorry, it's turned into a promotional stream. I told these guys that I would do my best to get some info out there, start sharing the love of other people's projects. So get out there, collect some cool comic books, and don't forget LoneStarComic.com. That's my book. I'm not going to show it because I need to do some writing. So thanks everybody for being here. Sorry for the weird camera angle and all that stuff. And hope you enjoyed the guitar solo in the background. That's Elijah. We'll see you guys on the next. Wait, Is that a Froggy shirt you're wearing? This is the old Alliance shirt, back when alliances were a thing and people weren't constantly trying to destroy each other. Ah, the good old days. All right, guys, we'll see you later. God bless. Have a good one. And how do I get out of here? That's it. Bye.